We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
What's good, everyone? This is your boy Jakari from Twisted Nightmare Gaming. I'm back at you with another video. This one is just a little bit more, I guess you could say it's more of an intimate video. It's just me talking about a few cards out of my collection. I don't think I've ever fully posted my collection. My collection was looking a little bit, it's looking drastically different over the last few months of things that have had to happen. I've had to sell some of my stuff, so not necessarily happy about it, and I'll reacquire those in due time. But just, a few cards that I happen to like and the rarity that I have them in. A couple of them are duplicates because a couple of them I have in both rare and some of their higher rarities. And it's funny because a couple of them I know Diana actually personally has, and the other rarities as well. So, without further ado, let's get started here. The two rarities I have the least of when it comes between Starlight, Collector, Ghost, and Ulti, is I have the least amount of Starlights now. I've had as many as 5 in my possession. Between the left arm of the Forbidden One, Starlight Triple Tactics Talent, Starlight Trish, Starlight Prosperity, Starlight the Dark Magicians, Starlight the Cake Pendulum one. I don't remember his name. I think that was it. And Starlight Snow. Now, Snow and the Cake one, I bought one from my locals, and I bought one off of a friend of mine to help him out, because he needed money for gas, so he just sold me the Starlight. I will never remember that one's name. The Starlight Triple Tactics Talents, Diana pulled that one at a rise. The Starlight Dark Magicians, I pulled in Battle of Chaos last year. Same thing with the Starlight Left Arm of the Forbidden One. And then there is the Starlight Dark that I bought off of a friend of mine. So, it is the only Starlight I still currently have in my possession. So, then we'll go into collector's rares. I think I've had upwards about 15 or 20 of those to this point. Some of them I bought, again. Some of them I pulled. Some of them I traded for. I pulled the Starlight, not Starlight, but Collector's Rare Nynjamaica. And then a friend of mine traded me for Starlight, Collector's Rare Nynjamaica, the Valiance of Pendulum Fusion monster. So I had 2 of those up until recently. I had a playset of Strikes, which I sold. I've had at least one copy of the Starlights, the Collector's Rare Sulfur Cold Monsters. Sold those. And then there is the Polari that I bought because I knew Diana liked it. I also bought her the ultra rare, so she had one and I had this one. Um, I have the Insector, I think it's Hornet or Dragonfly, that I pulled. I have the Alistair Invoker of Madness that I bought. The Artemis that I sold. The Scapegoat that I sold. That I bought from a friend of mine. The same one who's traded me for the. Actually, I traded him for the Mamanaka, and he added the Scapegoat, and I sold that one. And I think that's it. It's just hard kind of remember all of them because most of them I don't even have anymore. I only have 3. This one, it's the Polari, the Hornet, and the Invoker of Madness that I still have. So moving on to what you guys know is my favorite rarity of all time, which is very divisive amongst the community because you're either going to hear people say they like ultis better, or in a very vocal few of us that like Ghost Rares better. Y'all know I have actually more ultis than I do Ghost Rares because ultis are a lot easier to acquire. But some of my favorite Ghost Rares, the ones you guys know, besides I don't have the Stardust anymore. I don't have the Ancient Fairy or the Black Rose anymore, sadly. I don't have the Crystal Wing anymore either. So I gotta get all those back. And I don't have my Ghost Rare Leviathan Dragon anymore either. But I do have my 107. That Twisted bought. And the Red Ice Flare Metal that Twisted bought. I kind of got lucky that the flare metal was a first ed. I just now realized the 107 was not, but whatever, not really worried about it. And then my all-time favorite printing of MST are my gold Ghost Rares. And then my all-time favorite printing of Judgment are the gold Ghost Rares. So, like I said, just a few. I'm not going to go through every Ghost Rare that I have because things are no longer here. I already talked about the Starlight. So, we'll move on from there. And then just talk about a few of the oldies. I have a mix of new and old in here. So, you'll be able to spot which ones are the newer ones. You'll definitely be able to spot which ones are older. So, starting with my German Ecclesias, which I have a playset. I just only pulled out one. And this one's probably going to surprise you guys, but my favorite ulti of all time is my 2 favorite ultis of all time. One of them is a trap. Most of my friends know exactly what card it is. And the other one is a main deck monster, and it is not a zombie. It is what we affectionately like to call the Super Twinkie, Submarine Royd. My second favorite main deck monster that is an ulti is Plague Spreader Zombie. Should have seen that shit coming. Zombie, come on now. That one's blatantly obvious. And then I have a German Soldier of Chaos. I have an ulti Doom Kaiser Dragon. I used to have the Hades, but I cannot I don't know if I sold it or it got stolen a while back. Can't find it anymore. I still have my ulti 17, which going back to Starlight real quick, Diana has the Starlight Astral one of this. which she also has a Starlight Astral, but she has the Japanese Starlight version of the 39. So, and then I also have the 107, the Flare Metal, and then, like I said, my favorite main deck card is the Transmigration Prophecy. It's a card I've used probably more often in decks than anything else. I will use it till the day I die, more than likely. It is one of, like I said, it is my favorite main deck card as an ulti. And I have a lot of attachments to my to those in particular. I have a couple of stories to tell with those in particular, actually, and then I also have stories to tell with the Plague Spreader that is actually in my Sprite deck, because the one that's sitting here is the one that I got off of Twisted, which is my fault, which is a German ulti. Come on now. If you haven't realized, I happen to like the foreign prints of cards. Does it mean that I'm probably not going to get as much if I decide to ever start? Yeah, but I don't go into getting foreign cards that are TCG legal with the idea of selling them. Hell, I had the idea of going back and building an entire deck of nothing but foreign TCG legal cards, because it would have been funny. And it probably would have thrown people for a loop, and it would have probably irritated people to high heavens if you didn't know the effects of some of the shit that I play. Like, I want to get an entire Gravekeeper deck core in nothing but German, Italian, French, and Spanish, just to be funny. So, like I said, just a few of the cards out of my collection, of what's left of my collection. I'm not going into what happened to my collection. So, just know I have to reacquire a lot of stuff here down the line. But, folks, as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out the new channel with myself and Diana, LNN, the Lunar Nightmare Network. I do not know when she will start actually putting up videos, because her schedule is kind of all over the place. We make for a few things up there every once in a while. It's not going to be a constant stream of videos. It's just when she feels like putting stuff up, she'll put stuff up. If I feel like putting stuff on it, I'll put stuff up. We may move all of the head-to-head videos over to that channel and then her Facebook page. Yeah, that takes content away from this channel, but it is what it is. I kind of was already anticipating that happening, which is fine with me. But this has been your boy Jakari from Twisted Nightmare Gaming, signing off. Until the next one, I will catch you guys later.